You gotta get those I-beams up so you know when to edit.
No, we got this.
Sweet.
Okay. You wanna? Yeah, you can do it.
Welcome to the Basement Movie Podcast. This is the first filmed episode. Let's kick it off.
Hello. Welcome to our basement. So, our new little news segment we're calling 3 on 3. So, I'm gonna tell Garrett about 3 pieces of movie news and he's gonna react to them. And then Garrett's gonna tell me about 3 pieces of entertainment news and I'm gonna react to them. So, here we go.
All right, so I'm going to kick it off. The new film Reminiscence is coming out.
Yes,
it stars Lisa Joy, who's the showrunner for Westworld, which is one of my favorite shows, and I believe it's going to star Hugh Jackman.
Yes, it is. So, Lisa Joy, like you said, is the creator of Westworld, and if you haven't seen Westworld, it's a very good show. It's a very weird show, I'll say, But Hugh Jackman, who of course starred in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
The greatest superhero
the greatest.
of our time.
So, it's set in a dangerous near future Miami. So climate change is taking over the world, essentially. So flooding, overheat, all that sort of stuff. Wolverine is a PI, and he travels into the memories of his clients to figure out cases. I mean, it seems interesting. I like Hugh Jackman.
Hopefully he can stay at the Will Smith zone,
Yeah, the Will Smith, where...
I just hope he, doesn't make shitty movies,
Yeah, Gemini Man.
Yeah.
It's not the best. But now, so we've talked a lot about Hawkeye in the show.
Yep.
Lots been going down.
Played by Jeremy Renner.
Yep, from the movie Tag.
Yes.
It's a great movie.
Also known as The Great Singer.
The Great Singer. Oh, and those Jeep commercials, no less. But so his Hawkeye series will explore Clint Barton's origin story, and they've reportedly decided against recasting him.
I think it makes financial sense.
Yeah.
I think if anything, the market shows that people usually just get over this stuff kind of quickly, and he must have his life signed over to Disney.
Probably.
They're probably we're gonna end you. But
probably.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
So D&D, the showrunners, creators, the adapters of Game of Thrones for HBO, they got nixed from the Star Wars Trilogy. What do you think about that?
Yeah, so they backed out of their Star Wars Trilogy very recently. They've been tied to the project for a little over a year, I want to say, maybe 2. But they exited the trilogy because of scheduling conflicts with their Netflix projects. And they signed a lucrative $200 million deal to make stuff for Netflix. But also, rumor has it that they left because Game of Thrones Season 8 was
Garbage.
not the best. But I think it's a bit of both. I mean, we've seen how good of a storyteller they can be, but at the same time we've seen the other spectrum of that. So I'm okay that they don't touch Star Wars,
Yeah. Plus, I feel like it was low-hanging fruit to pick them,
Oh, yeah. I mean, it probably would have been Old Republic style, which would have been cool. But like I said, after seeing Season 8, which wasn't all that bad, but it was still... When it was bad, it was bad. But, yeah. Anyways, Marvel Studios is now planning 3 to 4 movies per year.
Honestly, I think it's a great business move, first of all, because if you look at how recent markets are changing, China's one of the biggest ones, especially with how much they want them American style movies.
Yep.
So I think that's part of it, and also they're building different universes, within the Marvel universe, and I think they just got to get I think they have a lot of ideas and they have a lot of resources to make them happen. I'm happy that it's happening.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
But we're gonna keep up with the Game of Thrones news. A prequel got canceled.
Yeah, so Game of Thrones, one of their prequel shows, was supposed to be about the Long Night. It was going to be Starks against White Walkers, like the originals. But that got canned by HBO because there was issues filming in Northern Ireland. They said it was weather sort of stuff. So that ended. It was supposed to star Naomi Scott. So, it would have been cool. But, all of Game of Thrones was Starks.
Yeah.
So, I kind of would want to see someone else, but...
A lot of black hair.
Yeah, a lot of black hair. Well, and then red.
Yeah.
Sansa.
Yeah.
Nah.
Who needs her?
Well, she's the queen of Winterfell now, so... Yeah. Anyways, but, when one door closes, another one opens, so, Game of Thrones, a new prequel, got greenlit, called... What was it called? Oh... doesn't matter. It's about the Targaryens.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and George R. Martin is going to oversee the project.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And
so it won't ever get finished? No, I'm kidding.
Maybe. But, yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited about that. You know, I'll get to see more dragons.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for the most part, we only had 3 throughout the whole show. And 2 of them died.
It'll probably be like a How to Train Your Dragon moment with like 1 billion of them.
Yeah, but more blood.
Yeah.
In HBO. But moving on, so Hideo Kojima, who's made such games as
Metal Gear Solid, has Death Stranding come out more recently, and overall a legend, I would say, in the video game industry.
Definitely. So he's open to making movies about his IPs now. What do you think about that?
I think it's a great idea, especially kind of the direction where he's been going lately. The last Metal Gear Solid was crazy cinematic. They even like recast Snake with Kiefer Sutherland.
That's right. Yeah.
And I think it just makes sense. Well, actually, yeah. And also, Death Stranding has Norman Reedus.
Yeah, Norman Reedus. Yeah.
And I mean, just the entire look of like his movie or his video
cinematic.
games. Yeah, it's very cinematic. I mean, if anything, I feel like the cutscene was perfected by him. You know.
Yeah, I see it. I mean, just seeing the trailers for Death Stranding, like when it came out a couple of years ago.
Guillermo del Toro's in it, and so is Conan O'Brien.
In Death Stranding?
Yes.
In the trailer? Or
in
attached?
The game.
Oh, in the game they were attached to. Oh, are they still in it?
Yeah. Guillermo del Toro was definitely in the trailer. He's like a bad guy.
Yeah, like I said, it was such a long time ago, you know. But I mean, it finally came out, and I heard it's doing pretty well. But yeah, good for them. Yeah. So that was so we're calling it 3 on 3.
3 on 3.
3 on 3, like basketball.
Yeah.
With movie news.
Yeah.
So moving on to our main topic, we had another episode of Watchmen.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm losing interest in the show.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's why you gotta watch the third one.
I will watch the third one.
The third one
after this episode.
Yeah.
I think mainly because, like, I always want to see things like, I want to see, like, the context of stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure they will have some more flashback episodes.
Yeah.
But I want, like, flashbacks to the, Alan Moore comics, you know?
Oh, okay. So
I want to see how they interpret that universe and how it makes sense.
So the Minutemen.
Yeah. Well, not the Minutemen, but the Watchmen themselves.
Oh, so like, the Watchmen? So the... Yeah. Okay.
Like, I want to see it in the context of that universe, just so I can understand how they came to be, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'd even be happy with, like, a 2-part prequel episode.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Where it's like, all right, you see Rorschach get blown up.
Yeah.
You see Dr. Manhattan.
Blow him up.
Yeah.
And then leave.
You see the giant squid.
Yeah,
which, you kind of saw it.
I mean,
we saw its babies.
But yeah, we saw its babies, but we didn't get to see that in Zack Snyder's Watchmen.
No, it was... Yeah, Dr. Manhattan was the bad guy.
Yeah.
But I want to see how it would work. But chances are, I mean, especially with how the show's going, it probably would have spoiled a lot of it.
Probably, but I mean, I'm okay with how the show's going. Like, over the course of these first 2 episodes, it's been very gradual in what they've shown us and what they've, like, wanted us to know. I
like that they're not afraid to make it their own.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the characters speak and act a very certain way that is specific to this universe.
And it's very character-driven, because it's seeing how these characters, like, deal with the world that they're in right now. Because, I mean, it's a world where cell phones don't exist. I'm pretty sure it's all electric cars. And there's squids falling from the sky. So, I mean, not our world.
Yeah.
But, an alternate universe.
Yeah.
A multiverse.
Yeah.
Ooh. But, I mean, yeah, so the episode was good. Giving more context to Sister Knight's character.
Yeah.
Seeing,
as well as Ozymandias.
As well as Ozymandias. Or, sorry, Jeremy Irons, because we don't know he's Ozymandias yet. But, he is.
He acts like him.
Yeah, he does act like him, and he seems like him. But, yeah, let's talk about him. What is he doing?
I don't know. So this episode I was trying to notice his hand because in the comics, there's a scene where he catches a bullet at basically the climax of the series.
Oh yeah.
And I was wondering if there's any indication that I couldn't really see anything, but I still believe it's Ozzy.
Yeah.
But it was just a weird episode. I did not see the clones coming.
Oh yeah, the clones, that freaked me out because I was like, wow, he's just burning his servant alive, and then 2 more of him show up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's that all about?
Well, what I initially thought was because when he was basically becoming Dr. Manhattan, caught on fire and everything, and then you see Dr. Manhattan getting raised. I knew it was the same guy.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, it's a clone.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was tough. Also, like, the scene before the play, too, with them being like, it's your anniversary again or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, why did that happen?
So you think he's Dr. Manhattan?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was saying,
you think
like,
the servants are, like...
No, I was just like, when I was watching it at the time, I was like, why are we rewatching this scene? But then it makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
He killed him. Plus, he had that one-off comment. He was like, okay, real tears this time to
the servant.
The servant lady.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh, so she's been through this before.
Yeah. Or it was just a different clone.
I don't know if she's cloned, man.
If she's cloned?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe just the guys.
Maybe. I don't know. But, ooh, let's talk about the man in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Who calls himself Will.
Yeah.
Who is that little boy from the first episode.
Yep. Please watch over this boy.
Yep. Please watch over this boy.
Yeah.
So who is he?
Dr. Manhattan. I don't know. He's something.
He's definitely something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know he's his...
well, he doesn't have light coming out of his hand because they showed that was a flashlight.
We know it's Regina King's great grandfather, right? Great grandfather.
Yeah,
I think that's
great grandfather. Yeah.
So we know that. So I mean,
she seemed more mad about that,
Yeah.
Which was, it makes sense.
But I mean,
sort of.
She even had the conversation with her son. She was like, "We're not like normal people."
Yeah.
And they talked about how they both were like orphans.
Yeah.
So I mean, there could be some portion of that could be making her upset. But, I mean, how old is he? He's like 119 years old.
The race riots took place when? In the 1920s? So this takes place in 2019.
So he'd be like 104 years old.
Yeah, so...
But, yeah, interesting.
And then he gets taken by a car.
Yeah.
By a UFO, or what is it?
So the giant magnet.
Yeah, giant magnet, like...
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, overall, the episode was good. I enjoyed it. Like, and I'm okay that they're leaving stuff out. Because, again, I don't know how long the season's going to be. I mean, it's probably going to be, like, around 10, less than 10.
I feel like 8.
8,
yeah. It's been the vibe lately for HBO, especially with, like, Righteous Gemstones and Euphoria and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a big production. So.
It is a big production. Hour-long episodes, no commercials. I mean, it's a mini movie.
Big set pieces.
Yeah, but the first 2 episodes, exposition, and then they start building up 3, 4, and then, they have time.
Yeah.
But, they're slowly starting to piece together this modern sort of art world,
Yeah.
But you need to watch the 3rd one.
I definitely will.
It's good. Like, I can't say anything about it, but... you're getting it seems like you're getting bored with the show.
I am getting bored with the show, but I will give it a shot. I definitely will finish it out.
Episode 3 will get you not bored.
It'll be a make or break episode.
I think it makes it.
Alright.
Like, it was good. So, yeah, I can't say anything.
Can we talk about Don Johnson's character having that KKK shrine?
Oh, yes.
The Ku Klux
How could I forget? Skeletons in his closet.
Yeah, which... it was a lot.
Yeah, I
think a lot of people were expecting to see like the Night Owl costume or something.
Yeah.
Because her X-ray vision outlined basically like mannequin or whatever.
Yeah.
But then you see like a Grand Wizard type outfit.
Yep, just sitting in his closet, just presented like that there. But it brings up an interesting thought, like how black and white is the line between the government or police force and the Rorschach mask people, you know?
Even with the trailers, it always made it seem like they were connected.
Yeah. Which, now knowing that Don Johnson's character was, or still is, or was up until that point, a KKK member, could he be working with the cavalry? Maybe.
But then who killed him?
Exactly. Or, sorry, we know who killed him.
Will,
yeah, he killed him.
But how?
From his wheelchair. He's got magic powers, I don't know. Probably the same people who took him with the giant magnet,
True, yeah.
Because, there's no way he could set up the things on the road to pop his tires, and then.
But we know he's important.
Hang him. He is important.
Protect this boy.
Yeah.
And the entire intro of the show is predicated on
protecting that boy, watching over that boy. So I mean, yeah, he's definitely someone of significance, but I just don't believe that he's the one who hung a man from a tree from a wheelchair, or maybe he can walk.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's Dr. Manhattan.
Maybe he's Dr. Manhattan.
I don't think he is, but maybe he is.
Yeah, I mean, if he was Dr. Manhattan, well, do you think everyone would just assume Dr. Manhattan? I don't know.
Well, I mean, Dr. Manhattan's on Mars right now. Like, they have that live feed, 24/7. But it's interesting because the building that Dr. Manhattan was making on Mars, it was the same castle that Jeremy Irons is in.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, did you notice the apple that he ate was completely mush or raw or whatever when he was riding the horse?
Yeah.
What do you think that means?
Oh, wait, no, that was a tomato.
That was a tomato?
Yeah, that was a tomato.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a tomato?
Yeah, it was a tomato.
That was a big-ass tomato tree.
I mean, it was a big tomato tree, but
I thought it was a tree.
I think, well, no, it was a tree, but it was tomatoes.
Okay.
It was definitely a tomato. Yeah.
What does it mean?
He grows tomatoes. I don't know. He likes ketchup.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe.
But yeah, weird episode. I want to know more about the Minutemen. I like that little vibe.
Yeah, the American hero story.
But I want more.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to see the show within a show, Because, I mean, all it is like, more world building, Yeah. Like, filling in the gap between the 1980s to present day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a big gap of time.
Well, not even that. That thing was from, like, the 1950s.
Well, yeah, the original Minutemen was from the 50s, yeah, so it's even a bigger chunk of time that's passed by, so, I mean...
Yeah.
There's just a lot to fill in, but I don't know how much they're going to focus on it, though, depending on...
Yeah. If anything, I could see it being, like, a Season 2 thing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be a Season 2 unless they wrap it up, like, they went in with the intention of having it be one season,
Which I can't imagine.
No, I can't imagine that
Especially when you have, like, Regina King.
Yeah.
Who's, like, an actor.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta give her something.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta give her something to work with, and she's doing fantastic.
I think there's gonna be some big reveals later down the season where you're like, wow, this person's in it? Alright.
You need to watch episode 3.
Alright.
It's gonna make things better.
I will.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't say anything about it.
Alright. Before you spoil anything, let's move on to the next thing. Our recommendations to close out the show.
I recommend Watchmen episode 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm swinging for the fences with this one.
All right. I recommend Euphoria.
Another HBO show.
It has literally rocked my world the last couple weeks.
Zendaya from the Disney Channel show Shake It Up.
Oh man, it is. It will bring you to your knees.
What's it about?
It's about life in high school, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, it captures a lot of emotions. I definitely think it's whoa.
Yeah.
Call me maybe.
Call me Carly Rae Jepsen.
Our one of our roommates is getting laid right now.
No, he's not. We have a giant speaker upstairs, a Bluetooth speaker, and because we're in a basement, they're right on top of us, so we can hear the music. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it,
Chase's
but
room is right above us.
His is like right there. Yeah, but I mean, he's doing homework.
Oh, I thought she was here.
No, she's not.
All right, my bad.
But
but Euphoria is crazy though.
Yeah.
Soundtrack is wild, and I think it's good for a group of people that don't get a lot of recognition. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for a lot of a lot of people without a voice.
Yeah.
That's why I liked it. Plus, it also gets football right pretty accurately.
Really?
Yeah. Like, there's very few football scenes, but they're pretty good.
Like, do you know the show All American, the CW show? Is it better than that football?
Oh man. And it's way less too.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's probably like a cumulative 6 minutes of football in the entire show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not about football.
No.
No, yeah, so I mean...
But it gets it right.
It gets... Well, I mean, I appreciate that, I appreciate that, coming from 2 former football players,
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
Yeah.
I mean, HBO's got enough money, I feel like they can just do that.
Yeah.
But, alright, Euphoria.
Alright, what's your next recommendation?
Well, wait, so... Season 1's done.
Season 1's done.
Yeah.
It's just a good time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. My second recommendation: if you haven't seen Joker yet, go see it. it's made $936 million up to this point.
Is it going to cross the $1 billion mark?
I think it will. I mean, they just
got to extend it.
Yeah, I mean, it only came out in October, so I mean, it's been close to a month, but they haven't even released it in China.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think they are. I don't think they're going to. But, I mean, doing that without...
I can't imagine China would let it happen.
Yeah, no, that's why. That's why, yeah. With all the copyright laws that they have there, I mean, but...
Well, I mean, just the riots, too.
Oh, that, too. But, I mean, China,
Similar allegory.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about that with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Yeah.
They wanted Quentin Tarantino to change the Bruce Lee stuff. Quentin Tarantino said no. And that was that, but...
I respect it.
I mean, yeah, it's an artist's vision. You can't mess with that. But, yeah, Joker... I think Joker's going to push $1 billion. That'd be super cool.
It would definitely help...
other rated R stuff?
Yes.
Yeah,
by far.
Because, I mean, Deadpool 3 is going to be rated R. We know that. Disney's going to keep it like that.
Yeah, it's a Marvel movie now.
It's a Marvel movie now, yeah. But, I mean, there's just so many other characters that can be done better as a rated R film. Not just to, hack and slash every, limb you see, but just to be darker, you know.
Punisher.
Punisher, yeah. He needs to be rated R.
Yeah.
Or upcoming Moon Knight show, I mean, even some of the DC stuff, the Batman, Robert Pattinson's, I'd like to see that rated R.
Yeah, it'd make things a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, make it like the Arkham games, much darker and more realistic. It'd be sweet, but yeah, if you haven't seen Joker, what are you doing? Go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about damn time.
Pretty much. Joaquin for Oscar.
Yeah, I think he deserves it.
I do too.
You know what? I'm going to keep that on my next recommendation. Watch Walk the Line. It's
a great
Joaquin Phoenix movie. It's directed by the same guy, James Mangold,
who did Logan.
Yes.
Yep.
It's just a great movie. It's one of my favorite all the time. Johnny Cash, one of my favorite artists.
Yep, so Joaquin Phoenix plays Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Or Gladiator.
Or Gladiator. Yeah, he's also in that.
Yeah.
And he's not the nicest.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones based his character off of Joaquin and Gladiator. Yeah, because
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you see the same tendencies, but
little bitches.
pretty much. But did Joaquin do his own singing? I don't remember.
Yeah,
he did. Yeah, he did his own singing. Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen that, but yeah, I mean, I love me some Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good stuff. So yeah, those are our recommendations. We talked about Watchmen. We talked about news. And that's it. So, anything else you want to say?
Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. Great graphics.
Yeah? What platform?
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
Oh, what year?
Fuck, man. 2003,
2003,
probably.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. So, we got a video game recommendation in there, too.
Yeah.
Nice. No!
Good timing, though.
Is that how we're gonna end it?
I guess.
Okay. I mean, we could end it with the recording. Just have it get blacked out.
Yeah.
So, my camera can only film for 20 minutes at a time because it's super old. And Garrett's camera is dead.
But also is limited.
It is limited, yeah. But so we're going to finish it with a black screen. Or a logo. We'll see, but...
Maybe a logo in the corner.
Logo in the...
Let's do the DVD thing.
The DVD thing, yeah, we'll have it moving around.
This will make more sense if you're watching it.
Yeah,
If you're listening to it, just go on YouTube. We need the views.
Please, subscribe. If you have a Gmail account, subscribe.
Sweet.
Everyone who goes to our school has a Gmail account, and they can subscribe. And if you have another Gmail account, use that to subscribe too. Tell your friends. Tell your families.
You really care about them.
And to subscribe, and like, and comment, and hit the notification bell.
Also, go to Costco if you can. Their hot dogs are good. I had 3 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they're cheap too.
It was cheap. It was like $4.90 for fucking dinner.
Yeah, not as cheap though.
They tried to give me 3 cups too. I was like, I just need 1.
Just need 1, but not as cheap as liking and subscribing.
Yeah, that's technically free.
Yeah,
I mean, time. But...
doesn't cost you, that doesn't cost you a thing.
Yeah.
Besides time and facing your own morality.
Which we all have to at some point.
Yeah, at some point. But, yeah, so thanks for watching. Watching this time, because it was actually filmed.
Yeah.
We
don't know how much of it, though.
At least 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're going to get some dual camera setup, you know, you get to see more of our faces, because that's what everyone wants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But see your porn artist.
Yeah. On that note, bye.
See you later.